What's up, YouTube? What's going on? I don't know if you all have heard of the term gang stalking. When law enforcement decides they're going to put somebody under surveillance 100% of the time, and they have detectives following them, and cops following them, and helicopters following them, and everything else. See, when you go to try to get those records, they'll try to make up all kinds of bullshit denying you of those public records, you know, the flight plan, the film and aerial film and everything that they have taken from this area of your house or of your area, your neighborhood. See, they'll try to make up some bullshit to deny it. See, gang stalking is when law enforcement hates you and they just decide that they're gonna pretty much try to intimidate, harass, and bully and destroy you using their law enforcement powers that they think they have. See, gang stalking also is a way to shut people up from exercising their freedom. This is where I said it before. It takes all of us, every single one of us, every single one, a law-abiding citizen, you know, American citizens that are true American citizens, to go in and file those Freedom of Information Acts. Go hold them accountable by recording them. If you see gang stalking happening in your neighborhood, you take pictures of it. You start taking videos of it. You see helicopters flying over. God forbid if you fly over here, I'm gonna notice something. Hardly ever any helicopters out here. We would hear them. Good Lord. This one video I just watched, this guy went to restaurants, Walmart, and everywhere else, and cops just so happened to show up. And they show up in force because he made complaints against bad officers. See, that's where our law enforcement is losing the public. When you start doing gang stalking against law-abiding citizens, people exercising their rights and their freedom, you lose the public. You lose the public's trust. You lose the public's interest. And then they showed where this guy was walking down the street and this cop just started shoving him for no damn reason. Attacked him. Committing assault and battery. But yet, you know, cops won't get held accountable for that. Because his buddies they ain't going to arrest him. His buddies are going to sit there and lie for him. But yeah, it's on their body cam. It's on his camera. So, yeah, the only way to expose these corrupt fools like this is for everybody. Every citizen in America to stand up and start holding police accountable. I'm telling you, you see it, record it. You see police asking questions, telling people to sit on the ground, go up to that citizen and say, there's no law that says you have to sit on the ground. Go up to that citizen and say, hey, pull out your phone and record. Don't answer questions. Don't comply with these searches and seizures. See, it takes every citizen to stand up before you start to see changes. Now, you see all these police officers and everybody in Hawaii that's following orders, sending people back into the danger zone. See, that's what cops are going to do. They're just going to follow orders, man. There'll be a fire and they're going to send you right back in the middle of it. So, yeah, when you start seeing law enforcement that is corrupt, from the higher ups down to the peons and the newbies, you need to hold them accountable. The mayors, the senators, the people in the offices. If you see that they're corrupt and they're acting like tyrants and bullies, hell, if you see one of our people that's in the office walk in with a baton threatening the people because they're recording, that happened on a video on YouTube. YouTube is so full of videos of cops and government officials and government employees acting like bullies and tyrants, that if I was to try to post them all, I can't. On my Facebook, my Twitter, my whatever group I decide to post them on. Because there's so many of them. And the corruption's so deep that even Donald Trump said that it's going to take years for him to clean up house and clean house. Well, the only way Donald Trump is going to clean it up is with our help. The only way the patriotic people are going to clean it up is if all patriotic people stand up and stop bootlicking. I'm telling you, that's the only way it's going to change. So, stand up for the good cop. Kick out the bad cops and the bad employees and bad government agencies and all that other stuff. I'm telling you, the only way it's going to change is with you and me. And we stand up and start voicing that opinion and voicing our grievances against the government. You know, the First Amendment. Start holding our grievances, voicing our grievances. You see these videos on YouTube, TikTok, and everything of cops beating people or violating people's rights or freedoms. You need to figure out where that police department is. Start making phone calls, emails, Freedom of Information Acts. Get that file of that cop. Send it out. Make them work for their money. Make them work hard for that money. I'm telling you, if they're going to charge us, you know, umpteen $1,000 for this freedom of information, this information that should be free. My dog just chasing a rabbit. But anyways, if they're going to make charges for this, we got to make them work for it. If they're going to pull us over for no damn reason just because our window tint looks like it's too big, you know, hey, make them work for it. See, it's innocent until proven guilty, not guilty until proven innocent. See, law enforcement is taught that everybody is guilty until they're proven innocent. So, yeah. Law enforcement got us backwards, man. They think they're at war with us. See, Biden thinks he's at war with us. All these billionaires, they are at war with us. They're at war against our freedom. These people, these mayors and these governors that are trying to violate our gun rights, our First Amendment, they are at war with us. See, it's going to be a war zone real soon if you don't wake up and start exercising those freedoms. So, you better figure it out. And I know this kind of repeats on other videos and other videos. But, how many times do you have to say that you got to figure it out before people actually do figure it out? Before they start educating each other in the neighborhood, in the communities, in the towns that we live in, we start educating each other. How many times do you have to repeat it? Probably till the day we die. And then beyond that, our children are going to have to educate themselves. So, you need to be teaching your kids exactly what's going on in this world. Because if you're not, you're part of the problem, I'm telling you. Because you're not using them, giving them power and knowledge to stand up against this government and hold them accountable. See, our government's been taking gifts and bribes and grants and everything else, and they've been militarized against the people and the rights and the freedoms of the people. See, when you see a small town like Canyon, Texas out here, all of a sudden they show up with an MRAP vehicle when they don't need it. Thing ends up sitting in the garage more than it does anything else. And then we have to pay, we the taxpayers have to pay the maintenance on it, pay the taxes and the insurance on it. So yeah, we're paying taxes to support them, but yet we're paying taxes to pay the taxes on this vehicle or the insurance and maintenance and whatever. So we're paying taxes on taxes. And these law enforcement agencies know that they can go to the government and say, hey, we want a grant for this. And they're going, most likely they're going to get it. Some small towns, like some of these small towns here, they're saying we can't afford it. Everybody's going broke. Thanks to Biden, everybody's going broke. So now, you got cops that are throwing a hissy fit, because they can't get a raise, they can't get all these new equipment and all this other stuff. They can't bully and harass anymore, so they throw a hissy fit. You got Biden out there, just can't remember where the hell he's at, in Maui, and he's making jokes about the ground being hot. See, this is the type of government we have right now. We got the mayor and the governors and everybody of Hawaii that are just following suit, and they don't even know why they're following this democratic bullshit that they're doing. So, yeah. You know, it's funny. You can sit and watch these videos on a daily basis and you see the same crap being repeated, you know. And people are not waking up. They're not waking up at all. So, yeah. I'm telling you, man. Where are the children in Hawaii? A lot of people are asking that question. Where are those children? Where are the bodies that supposedly burn up in Hawaii? Where are all these children that have been trafficked by Hillary Clinton and Oprah and everybody else? Where are they? The View. Freaking idiots, man. The View. I'm telling you, man, we got to be asking these questions. We got to be asking every question we can ask of our government. Why haven't you held them accountable yet? Why? Ask those questions, man. Get up and start asking your local law enforcement, your local city hall, your local whatever. Ask questions. Start asking a million questions. Making them work for it. I'm telling you, make them work and make them know that we are the people. It does say we the people, not we the government. You know, that document that holds to our freedom. You better wake up. We the people. God bless. Have a good day.